Kyushu land. Humanity's demonstrations are lingering under the claws of demons. Fortunately, I learned from the literary saints. Replaceable heaven and earth collapse thunder. This can turn mountains and rivers upside down. One more stroke in hand. Set up a barrier of thousands of miles on the border with the gods. Resist demons for 100 years. Fighting for a glimmer of life for the human race. From then on, Zhangzhou's literary tradition was respected. This world is guided by culture, the visions of heaven and earth discussed with each other. Although this body cannot condense a trace of literary spirit, but I, a top student in the literature department, traveled through time. Nothing is a problem. Since Miss Qin is the host today, I have a special article dedicated to you below. Mr. Zhao. Ask Zhang Feng to help you Ying. Liquor store on the boat. If beauty were here, he's Yan God and immortal. What Mr. Cho did. Good poem, good poem. What a good poem. Ha ha ha. Today's literary meeting. Why did someone sneak in? A piece of trash without any grace. Sumo, Miss Ken, and I make friends through poetry. Are you here specifically to impress? Ha ha ha, everyone. Today I would like to use this article to express my appreciation for elegance. Something to announce. My engagement with Sumo of the Su family. It is determined by our ancestors. Literary way. It's important to keep moving forward. Now the Su family cultural line is cut off. Mr. Su has lost all his talents. I am definitely not a fellow traveler. From today, I broke off my engagement with Sumo. No more connections. What Miss Su said is, if my ancestors of the Su family hadn't hesitated to damage their literary bones, protect your ancestors from escaping from the sea of resentment and reading. Today, you and I may have to change our positions. Sumoxia wants to show off his rhetoric. As the saying goes, a talented man and a beautiful woman. I don't even look at what I am worthy of. Miss Ken has finished speaking. There is no such masterpiece as this poetry meeting. Just a bunch of idle poems. Really boring. Ha ha ha. Sumo, you are worthy of criticizing us. If you can't compose a masterpiece today that will outshine the rest, it'll break your legs. Throw you off the Yellow Crane Tower. It's okay, but if I make a masterpiece that will be passed down from generation to generation, how are you doing? Ah ha 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 ha. Masterpieces handed down from generation to generation. Simo, did you know the masterpieces passed down from generation to generation? Falsely induced visions of heaven and earth. Even an uncultured piece of trash like you dares to speak so brazenly. Mr. Su's masterpieces handed down from generation to generation are no longer child's play. The stroke of the pen must be 3 feet long. His name alone can spread throughout the place. Mr. Su, please do what you can. Don't insult your Su family's character. How does Su act? Don't worry about Miss Qin. Mr. Zhao hasn't answered the question just below yet. Ha ha ha, really funny. Sumo, if you really can do it. My Jasper handle is worth thousands of gold. Offer with both hands. So good. I compose poetry, and you're afraid you're seeking death. This brother, ask for a drink. Why can't I do it? Do you want to pretend to be crazy while drinking and sneaking away? Mr. Su, if you just want to ask for 2 bowls of wine, alcohol brewing in the building, for the sake of the seniors of the Su family. This strong drink is not enough to express the overwhelming loyalty in my heart. Ancestor Tai Bai, let me borrow your old calligraphy treasure. Don't you see me? The water of the Yellow River comes from the sky, running to the sea and never returning. Ha ha ha, this is your masterpiece. It really makes me feel like a spring breeze. Isn't that right? Don't we recognize Tang poetry here? Sumo. If you want to use this to make me change my mind, you don't have to. Please come back. Just a wild crane flying by, pretending to be a ghost. It turns out that he was ready to go. This will be easy to handle. Don't you see me? Gao Tong Mingjing's sad white hair. The morning is like blue silk, and the evening is like snow. The opening chapter is a swan song. Just these 2 sentences, already through the ages. How is this possible? Sumo is obviously a loser. Is this the zombie Hidden Thunder? Did I read that right? It's fake. Coincidence. There must be a storm on the river. How could he, a loser, cause strange phenomena in heaven and earth? No, this is not a coincidence. Look. If you are proud of life, you must enjoy it to the fullest. Don't make the golden cup empty to face the moon. I am born with talents that will be useful. I'll come back after all my money is gone. The bright moon is in the sky. Poetry transformed into form. Appear outside. If you are proud of life, you must enjoy it to the fullest. I am born with talents that will be useful. What a spirit! What a poem! No wonder he drinks. This poem must be paired with the strongest wine, not even 1 degree less. I don't believe that Sumo has no such talent and mine. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. A poor man. Why should he? Ah, what a strong literary fluctuation. This breath is clear and domineering yet elegant. Unheard of. Which great scholar is here? Humph, making excuses. Haha, the imagery is beautiful. It's just a castle in the air. Our Daxia literary dynasty is based on talent. Poetry must have some light. Wen Shenki can draw a beautiful chapter. In addition to causing some storms and thunder and lightning, your poems. Is there any talent that can show up? What Mr. Zhao said seems to make sense. That's right. Just have the intention. No talent. Like a flower stand. Not worth looking at. It took a long time. It turns out to be a fake. No resonance of talent. Your so-called vision. It's just an illusion created by the strong wind on the river. Sumo, what are you pretending to do? Cooking sheep and slaughtering cows is fun. You'll have to drink 300 cups at a time. Master Sendan Kiasheng. Do not stop before entering the wine glass. A song with Zheng. Please listen to me. Ha ha ha. Did you see it? What did I say? After all, pretending to be a ghost. Wealth turns into clouds. That's the legendary wealth. The scale of Qingyuan. Such power. Even if a great scholar of the generation comes personally, there may not be such a vision. I remembered. Records in classics. Only by writing a chapter that can be passed down from generation to generation can subdue the country. Only then is it possible to attract Qingyuan on such a scale. He only wrote to sentences. Oops. Qingyuan overwhelms the city. Bloodset wound and thunder. I've never heard of it in my life. This young man. Please continue. It's a pity that I ran out of pen and ink. Big Brother Qingyuan has come out. You told me you were out of ink. If he really has this literary talent, what I did just now was just a joke. If Mr. Su doesn't dislike it, the little girl is willing to grind ink for you. Did I read that right? That's the county head woman, Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Chen Zuxu, the first female scholar in Daxia. She was also surprised by Su Ma's talent. She actually wanted to give it to Su. Mo Yanmo. She is so beautiful. It's her. She is willing to bend over and practice ink for Su Mo. Oh, don't be surprised. This eternal article. That was Li Hanlin, the great master of the dynasty, a role model for scholars all over the world. He is paving the way for this kid. Why don't you write it? Are you really running out of talent? Exhausted of literary ideas? After all, it's the last step missing. What a pity for a talented man from ancient times. Ha 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 ha. Although my poem is just an ordinary poem, but at least it's a complete poem. If you can't finish this semi-masterpiece, wouldn't it be the biggest laughingstock of all time? Oh, you must hold on. If these divine chapters are cut off here, this is a great loss to my literary skills. Believe it's impossible. The inventory in my mind is enough for you to learn for 10,000 years. Bells, drums, delicacies, and jade are not expensive enough. I hope I never wake up after being drunk for a long time. All the sages in ancient times were lonely. Only the drinker leaves his name. King Chen had a banquet in the old days, drinking and bantering. What does the master mean by Yan Shaoqian? Just sell and take at your own discretion. 5 flowered horse Qianjing Qi. Hewer will exchange for fine wine. Together with you, we will sell out all the sorrows of the ages. Possible. Together with you, we will sell out all the sorrows of the ages. What an eternal sorrow! As soon as this happened, there is no more heroic poetry in the world. All the demon clans are at the border. Chen Bing Million have tested outside the Wanli barrier several times. The barrier of literary saints is getting weaker day by day. Dear friends, do you have any good ideas? Your Majesty, it has been 100 years since Master Wensheng retreated to Tianhuai Shushan. Although a great scholar was born in Ardaxia, but there is no more calligraphy treasure to conquer the country. The national destiny is unsustainable. It is inevitable that the barriers will weaken. His Majesty Wensheng Wugur and his empty talk about the fate of the country. It's better to increase troops in the north. Fight to the death with the monsters. The reckless demon clan is powerful. As a human race, defense is our top priority. Waiting for Wensheng to come out. It's time to counterattack. Your Majesty, the auspicious blessings from heaven. Auspiciousness comes from heaven. Where is their auspiciousness? Your Majesty, look at Wenshi Qingyan. It's the literary spirit that brings the clouds to the fore. When Qixing shines brightly. The sky has eyes. This is the state of the country. My Daxia is going to have a new saint. What an article! How could it trigger such a strange phenomenon in heaven and earth? This talent is vast and elegant, yet extremely domineering. Who did it? The commander of the imperial army, the minister of household affairs, listens to the decree. I am in charge. You two immediately drive Wenbao to look for Qingyan. Find this person at all costs. Be sure to bring it back safely. What happened to the human race? Such pure Haoran righteousness. Just looking at it makes me feel sick. Ju He Gong Sheng. The human race is going to give birth to a new saint. 100 years ago, a literary sage drew the grounds as a prison, trapped our people in the north. There must never be another hidden saint. Well, that's before he becomes a saint. Crush him together with the entire human race. Ow. Received. Make jewelry and get upgraded gift packs. This business is profitable. Step by step. Reach the sky in one step. He went straight from student to bachelor. This is unreasonable. What about the fortune mirror? Did he eat the fortune mirror in the middle? Look at that book. That's an Ital document. Only by cultivating the fortune mirror to perfection, wealth overflows. It is possible to condense. Didn't he skip over the vision? He is. He was in a moment. You have walked the path that others have taken for a lifetime. This is a miracle that has never been seen before. He is not practicing. He is attracting heavenly beasts. Not impossible. The civil and military decline of the Su family. It's my literary heart that is covered in dust. I'm also wrong. What is his foundation? Such a forced breakthrough. Vain wealth. The realm is unstable. It's just a vase that breaks when touched. Not worth looking at. Short-lived. Listen to what he said. This seems to be the truth. There is no shortcut to practice. Mr. Su heard the news. Practice step by step. I'm afraid you'll destroy your future. This. How is this possible? Control over financial support. This. This is harder than killing. Killing with talent only requires brute force. You have to take back the spilled wine without losing any water. It is as difficult as carving patterns on tofu. This control. It's rare in the world. A rare thing. How is it possible? Mr. Zhao, it seems you still owe me a pen. This is worth thousands of gold. It's a cultural treasure that my father specially begged for me. Give him a dream. Sumo, don't push yourself too far. It was just a joke to cheer up the cultural gathering. You take it seriously. It's a Jasper pen. How precious. How can you give it just as you say? I think he just wants to blackmail you. I wrote half a good poem thanks to it. I just want to blackmail Mr. Zhao. This guy has such bad character. No matter how good your literary talent is. Also a villain. Mr. Su is a noble and generous person. Shut up, boy from the Zhao family. The sage said that if a person has no faith, he will not establish himself as a tutor. I am just a Jasper pen, able to write such eternal articles. It is the glory he has cultivated for hundreds of generations. Don't let this pen bring shame. Ziziju is a natural combination of character and strength. It is used to communicate with the gods. This matter should be a grand ceremony. Prosperous. Grand ceremony, Li Hanlin said. This poem. A grand ceremony to qualify for inclusion in the highest palace of literature and art. Impossible! The grand ceremony contains all the masterpieces of ancient sages. If you can really enter the festival, this is more than just a poem. This is a stroke of luck, enough to protect a family's prosperity for hundreds of years. This is just a drunken game, not worth mentioning. I am the great China. Poetry is endless, inexhaustible. Let me pretend, let you feel the shock. He calls this game making. Then what I wrote, isn't it toilet paper? I understand. In his eyes, arouse visions in heaven and earth. Write a Zhangguo poem. It's as simple as eating and drinking water. The gap between humans is greater than that between humans and dogs. What a game! This person's mood. I'm afraid I'm no longer in this mortal world. Take it and exchange it for me, a jug of that wine, just now. He exchanged the poems of Zhangguo for wine. I must not have woken up. There are such outrageous things in this world. The young master can't do it. I don't dare, slave. Well, no. This is a national treasure. How can I exchange wine? Shall you? I am willing to give you 3,000 taels of silver. I just want to observe this calligraphy for 2 days. I'll pay 3,000 taels for this cheap seat. Are you pretending that I am the only one who follows your lead? No one can try to steal from me. Mr. Su, this seat is a priceless treasure. That would be too flippant. Treat ancient articles as if they were nothing. There are really such interesting people in this world. Priceless. That's just right. It seems that more than one bottle of wine can be exchanged. I'm careless. The poetry fairy is indeed a poetry fairy. Strength is strength. Wait a minute. Lord Wenyuan, Minister of Household Affairs. General Wu Jin, Commander of the Imperial Army. Oh my God, to first-level officials actually control Wenbao. Dear Mr. Shengshu, this guy sells a poem for 10,000 taels. I'm just crazy about money. I believe it's true. This scene is too big. 10,000 taels seems a bit expensive. If I had known, I would have asked for 8,000. The two adults think that the price for this poem is too high. A dog is more than a dog. It's a cheap sale. This is the National Destiny Calligraphy Treasure. You actually want to receive it with 10,000 gold. This is blasphemy. It is a blasphemy against my Daxia culture. Bitch. Selling 10,000 taels of silver. Enough for me to buy the Yellow Crane Tower 3 times. They call this a fire sale. It turns out that it's not him, but me who is poor. I understand that in the eyes of big people, money is nothing. The value of this poem cannot be measured in money at all. I met Mo Bao. Blasphemy against culture. What kind of person is the person who broke off my engagement? I am a 9th grade scholar. Things that cannot be obtained except as a gift from a saint. When Shengshu actually has this treasure. Everyone, please take a look. This precious gem of mine, driving with you all year round. Literary spirit has long been exhausted. But just now, he was actually filled with himself. You can easily scatter your wealth just because of this corpse. Can be filled. A 9th a grade jade. A 5th grade jade is worth 10,000 gold. What is the price of this corpse? My 3rd grade clerk. Full. Me too. Oh my God. I'm afraid I'll be able to break through the door bar if I go back tonight. Ha ha ha. Wealthy and prosperous. Endless stream. If this calligraphy treasure were in my Daxia, how to revive national power? What Taifu said is absolutely true. Su Xiaoyu has planned 100 years for me in Great Jia. Please come with me to see the Holy Lord. I am not talented, willing to die for my little friend. Please spare Mr. Su. Destroy the saints. It seems that things are going to change in Daxia. Please, Mr. Su. Destroy the saints, destroy the saints. Oh, 3 first-level officials were invited at the same time. What an honor this is! No, this is a gust of wind that reaches 90,000 miles. Why not me? My surname is Su too. 500 years ago, we were still a family. Must send a message home immediately. Make friends with the Su family at all costs. His Majesty Su Mo is already waiting in front of the palace. It is related to the destiny of the country. Without delay, follow me into the palace immediately. 3 adults love you. Su Mo is grateful. Just before meeting the saints, I need to go home first. His Majesty is waiting for him when he returns home. He wants to go home. It's over. Young man succeeds. Get carried away. Are you kidding yourself about your future? Who does he think he is? Is literary saint alive? Taking myself too seriously. Haha, I just said I was scared. He knows he is empty-handed. This is trying to find an excuse to run away. Presumptuous. It is a great honor for Su Mo to meet His Majesty. It is also a military and national event. How can I allow you to delay? Mr. Su's holy family is currently. Don't let the moment of anger self-destructs. Wenji has 2 ideas. So come and decide. Miss Qin, it was not you who broke off the engagement. But give up. You are not without a wife. Why don't you care? General Wu, do you know why you did this? Why? Because of the unevenness in the chest. For one person in the family, if the heart has no roots, literature is a tree without roots. No matter how gorgeous the poems are, it's just rotten wood in the wind. It started at home. Be loyal to home. If I feel uneasy, how to face Shang and Tianxia? High is really high. He didn't refuse. He is telling everyone. His talent comes from his heart. If the heart is not smooth, the money will be poor. This is the ultimate truth. I only saw the glory and wealth. What he saw was the foundation of literature and art. Family background and Zi Wen Xinjiang. Wen Xinjiang's national destiny Chang Yuan. Come here to see the real culture. Ha ha ha, well said. General Wu asked him to go. Someone who can write about someone who can eliminate all the sorrows of eternity with you. His love must be deep. If there is no such feeling, this poem is to deceive the world and steal the reputation. Thousands of miles of mountains and rivers beneath your feet. Is it necessary to rely on a false poem to suppress it? The old man is preparing a car outside the building to wait for his little friend. Brother, the Qin family has a very high vision. You will be humiliated if you go. Zhuer, don't worry. Brother is not here to cause trouble, to earn a prosperous future for our Su family. Good. What a beautiful pen. The wealth of B&B is water without roots after all. Can only be postponed. Zhuer's when Xin was born damaged, depleted wealth. Not long to die. The only way. It is to break into the sea of resentment and books that narrowly escape death. Finding the ancient secret. Reshape the ancient people's hearts for him. For this. Don't talk about destroying lives. So why not stir up the green grass in this big summer? He is the sumo who wrote Zhangwo poems. Too young. He looks like a stupid young man. Your Majesty, Taifu, and 2 adults, waiting for an hour under the Yellow Crane Tower. This person is proud of his talent. The future is worrying. When he came to the palace, he didn't say a word. Could it be that he was frightened stupidly by Emperor Longwei? One think most of his poems were copied. Su Mo. Wei Chen is here. I heard your poem, but the flowery prose is of no use to the country. I'm asking you now. The demon clan detains the pass. Empty treasury. There was no money during the Warring States period. Keeping the people's wishes. Sumo, how are you doing? Your Majesty, there is no need to ask this. A real man becomes a corpse wrapped in horse leather and becomes confused. The national treasury can only support the army for 1 month. What will we fight for after 1 month? Let the soldiers go hungry to feed the monsters? Then he watched helplessly as the monster clan broke through the heroic pass. Kill my human people? How dare you keep your word, you beast? It's a nice question. How would a young boy like him answer it? Talking about war is empty talk. Saying Shu is a coward. Oh, the beginning is hell difficulty. This is forcing me to lift the table. Your Majesty, fighting and defending are both ends. Oh, why is it fundamental? Internally cultivate virtue. Arms for external governance. People's hearts and minds are the foundation. Wealth is the wind. Oh, severely punish the Dharma Prime Minister. How could he do it? Punish the law severely. Internally cultivate virtue. Arms for external governance. He actually merged the civil and military disputes into one sentence. What a talented and majestic person. It turns out that killing monsters requires more than just a knife. Oh my God, has not campaigning or defending. He is establishing an eternal national policy for Daxia. Such a pattern. Such a vision. Good. A good star crisis. A good fortune is the wind. This is the life-extending text. Can consolidate the foundation and cultivate the talents. Blog. I will reward you and give you the post of editor in the Halen Academy. His Highness appreciates Sumo, the post of editor of Hanlin Academy, a life-extending jade. Prolong life when you. That's a relic of a saint, a priceless treasure that can save a dying person. Although the Hanlin Academy has no real power to compile, but he is a close minister of the Emperor. Thank you, Your Majesty. But these are not enough. Unbridled Sumo. How dare you bargain in front of His Majesty? Crazy? Has crazy. He is looking for death. Contempt the Majesty. The crime deserves to be punished by the 9 tribes. Your Majesty, please calm down. Sumo is young and frivolous. Speak without hesitation. Please forgive me. Lao Chen is Lao Chen. Improper recommendation. Please calm down, Your Majesty. Calm down. You can't say enough. Then I would like to hear it. What do you think is enough for this dragon chair? Sumo, why don't you quickly apologize to Your Majesty? Your Majesty, This son is proud of his talent. No one is above me. This is a crime of great disrespect. I request you to kill him on the spot. To rectify the country's laws, I second my opinion that your majesty will kill him. Devi is powerful enough. Then let you see. What is the domineering spirit of one emperor through the ages? Kinwang Li Shimen, let me lend you a poem. Caressing the sword calmly, give the world a demon name. This is killing literary courage. Poetic warfare. No, this is not a simple war. This is the sword of the emperor. Kinky power distribution lift. Ryu Su Tianxing. Changes every day. He changed the world with his poems. That's the emperor's guard of ceremonies when traveling. What does he want to do? Thousands of plans everywhere. Lin Yuan's hewing. Fighting in the play today. Come to the universe. Now there are a group of heroes in Daxia who are separatists. There are monsters running rampant outside. Empress. It is impossible not to be attracted by the vision of unifying the great rivers and mountains. What she wants is for people from all directions to come to court. All races are kings. Has not asking for a reward. He is telling His Majesty. He can help Daxia. What a magnificent and prosperous age it brings. This is an imperial poem. Your Majesty, is this enough? What a flat universe! What I want is not the stability on the dragon throne. What I want is the universe in your poem. Your Majesty, he actually agreed with such nonsense. Sacred Heart's joy. The Sacred Heart rejoices. Su Mo Ting Feng. Chen compiled it in Hanlin Academy. Too low grade. Not enough to recruit your talent. I will promote you to Hanlin. It's Bachelor Zhang. Joined when Yuan Pavilion from the 5th grade. Can enter the palace at any time to become counselor and state affairs. It's Bachelor Zhang. That's the prince's body. The emperor's closest ministers. He hasn't even put on his official robe yet. Already reached the sky in one step. I will give you a palace in Beijing. Immediately hang a plaque for the Su Mansion's gold worth 10,000 taels. To honor the Lord, His Majesty's decree. Su Mo was appointed as a lecturer in Hanlin Academy. Give Su Mansion 10,000 taels of gold. The residence given by His Majesty Su Fu. This is equivalent to giving him an amulet in Kyoto. Why can't you and I write this kind of poem? Why? Thank you for your kindness. Your Majesty. The official accepted it. I'll come twice as soon as it happens. Share God's grace. It turns out that he is so arrogant. He actually left the court for his family. Bachelor A. Su. Stay here, old man. I have a heartfelt request. Master, please speak. Your song about to enter the wine is a treasure of my Daxia literature, if only hidden in a deep palace. Isn't it a pity? I want to make a rubbing of it into a post. Spread all over the world. Let all my Daxia students admire this masterpiece. Feelings about wealth. As soon as the Taipei poem came out, everyone in the world knows. Why not just copy? It's so troublesome. Mr. Su, you really don't know the principles of literature and art. Intention comes first. Secular transcription. Only its shape can be obtained. Can't get the gods. Only the author of the original manuscript authorizes it with one shin, led by one's own talents. Only then can you make calligraphy rubbings. Such rubbing iron. Only in this way can we retain the traces of wealth from the original work. Others observed. Only then can we gain enlightenment and practice. Otherwise, it will be copied thousands of times. It's also a dead thing. Same as waste paper. So that's it. I rely on knowledge to pay for copyright and monetize it. The ancients never deceived me. There is a golden house in the book. This move may be suspected of being a Philistine, but the income, I can take care of it for you. How about you and I divide our 28 into 8? Taifu serves the country and the people. How can students make profits? Just as Taifu said, not yet in the world. Just think about how to make money first. As expected, he comes from a poor family. Shallow eyelids. Zhou Ruixu is rude. Taifu, calm down. Students just feel that some people are not worthy of their moral integrity. Poems by Zushi Su. The murderous spirit is too strong, more than domineering. Kingly way is not enough. It's just the courage of an ordinary man. The knight in the poem. After all, it's hard to get into the elegant hall. Take this as an example of the country's culture. I'm afraid it will lead me, Daxia, astray. What Wen Yin said is absolutely true. Writers should put education first. Master of sumo. Only knows how to drink and have fun. Invite friends. Let me share my eternal sorrows with you. What a decadent sound this is. There is a demon problem in the north of my country. There is worry inside, in need of inspiring work. He actually wrote a poem to persuade everyone in the world to get drunk. Such literati, the pillar of the country. Nonsense. You only see wine in poetry, but can't you see the overwhelming pride in the poem? The article says that who doesn't have pride? But does it depend on pride to govern a country? It depends on strategy. It is the golden way, the kingly way of peace. Sumo's poems have a little bit of royal spirit. The second person in Jiaoxi list felt that Su's poems were not peaceful enough. However, your poetry stands out. Like an unsheathed sword, it can hurt others as well as yourself. This is not the science of governing the world. I don't know how it looks from the second place on the weekly list. What is the science of governing the world? For example, the Prime Minister's exhortation to study, gentle, courteous, and thrifty, benevolence, justice, propriety, wisdom, and trust. Every word is pearl. Teaching people to be kind. This is the role model for our generation of literati. Follow me in this business. Today I will teach you how to behave. What a gentle, courteous, and thrifty person. Then Su will write a peaceful poem today. Please assist me in governing the country. Again, does he think the poems handed down from ancient times are just Chinese cabbage? He is arrogant and has no skills. I want to do it again using the same method. It's a pity that no one will be fooled again. Okay. I'm all ears. I want to see the reckless man in your poem. How to write a royal article. If you can't write it, please take back the disrespect you showed to the Prime Minister just now. There are hundreds of flowers in spring and a moon in autumn. There is cool breeze in summer and snow in winter. From big to simple. He actually used the simplest words to describe the cycle of the 4 seasons. No, it's not just for seasons. This is the way of heaven. It's a law of nature. Mysterious. Just a few words. If you have nothing to worry about, it's a good time in the world. Golden lotus. Say it as Zen. Worry about other things. Yes, I am anxious for official positions, eager to gain or lose. I've long forgotten what a good time is. I can't see as clearly as a young man. I just seemed to see my mother smiling at me. I realized that I was stuck at the peak of wealth for 5 years. Just now the calmness loosened. Impossible, impossible. Why should he? Why can forspoken words, triggers, and thoughts help people gain enlightenment? This is unreasonable. Is this poem at number 2 on the weekly list peaceful enough? Is this a good time in the world considered kingly? Let you pretend to be king. Poems written by Taozu. Just asking you if you are afraid. If nothing happens to the Queen Mother when Shangshu, the student resigned first and his sister. Still waiting for me. Mr. Su, please do me a favor. I don't believe it. I don't believe that a poor boy can be so talented. It's okay to drink wine. This Zen poem. He must have copied it from some ancient ruins. Yes, that must be the case, Brother Joe. But the vision of heaven and earth and this golden lotus spitting out of its mouth cannot be faked. That only means has lucky, received a complete inheritance, has just a document thief. If Joe Ruth loses, he loses. Making excuses for one's own incompetence. It'll only make you look more pathetic. Hey, this guy can't be good at martial arts if he can't do it with literature. I just got jealous. The Prime Minister's door has something like this. Sumo. Wait, I will definitely expose your true face. I will definitely do it. Bro, are we going to live here from now on? HMM, do you like it? Like. Hold it and wear it next to your body. Not allowed to take it off. Welcome the host lady back home. Okay, it was a gift from the Emperor. As expected, it is fully furnished and fully furnished. Check in with your bags. Look, that is the residence of Sumo, the newly promoted academician. It was he who made it. Su Shentu, who is with you to eliminate eternal sorrows. Bachelor Su, I am the father of the Wang family in the south of the city. I have admired you for a long time. For a small gift, I would like to invite you to come and have a chat with me. What's going on? Master, you don't know something. Your poem, The Sutra of Entering the Wine, was printed by Master Taifu. Now it has spread throughout the capital. The minimum price for a copy is 100 gold. Still in short supply. Now all the scholars in Beijing. We are all proud to collect a volume of your calligraphy. 100 taels per book. Damn, money printing machines are not that fast. If Li Bai knew. The coffin boards have to be inlaid with diamonds. Ha ha ha. Master Su, take a look. This is just the income from the third day. Minus cost. Net purchase of 800,000 taels of silver. As agreed. This is 80%, 600 for 1,000 taels for you. Thank you, Taifu. I have lived for 70 years. I've never seen such a profitable business. A poem for you. It's worth 1 month's tax revenue to the national treasury. I am the god of literature and wealth. The layout is too small, isn't it? Where are you, Master Taifu? Tutor's money is something external to the body. The student has something he would like to ask Taifu to clarify. Haha, but it doesn't matter. Students want to know. How much do you know about the resentful Master Shuhai? Mr. Su, why are you asking this? That place is forbidden. It's a place of narrow escape. Your ancestors of the Su family were injured in this, leading to the decline of context. You have a bright future now. Holy love is strong. Never let that thought come to your mind. Proof of a good sister. Only the ancient secrets deep in the sea of books can be followed. Hey, idiot, idiot. Anyway, you already have this affection. I won't hide it from you either. The ocean of reading opens in 10 years. Count the days. The next opening will be after March. But the entrance, jointly run by the royal family and 3 major literary families. If outsiders want to enter, there is only one way to enter. Won the first place at the Uehara Literary Conference before the opening of the Sea of Books. Lantern Festival. All nations come to Korea. However, under the prosperous times, under current, Yen came with centuries of grievances. I want to use the literary society to test the depth of the national destiny of Daxia. Here comes the classic show-off session. Your Majesty, I have long heard that the literary style of Daxia was at its peak. See you recently. Sure enough, prosperous. I am not talented. I had an idea to invite all the talented people from Daxia to share their appreciation. The bachelor's degree invites the couplet to say that the fog locks the mountain and the mountain locks the fog. The sky is connected to the water. The tailwater is connected to the sky. Palindrome this poem is the original sentence when read forward and backward. Though cleverly conceived, but it's just a word game. Ha ha ha. When Shangshu said it lightly. This is the first couplet. I also asked the talented people from Daxia to write the second couplet for me. How is this right? The request is also a palindrome. It's too difficult to match the artistic conception. I have lived for more than 50 years. I have never seen such a tricky couple. Joe Rui, do you have any ideas? Student. Students have little talent and little learning. Ha ha ha, it seems that this link is difficult for you. Anyway, I still have a palindrome poem to dedicate to you. Marufe returns from admiring flowers. Go away like a horse. A little drunk. A little drunk. When I woke up, it was already dusk. When I woke up, it was already dusk and I was returning from admiring the flowers. Reading forward and backward are the same poem. What an ingenious idea. This is not just a skill. His talents condensed. The artistic conception is self-contained. This person is a strong enemy. Why is Daxia so big? No one can counter my little word game. It seems the rumored arrival of a new saint is just a joke. Sure enough, he came for me. Sure enough, being famous is a big worry. The trouble is that there are so many good things. Who should I choose? Your Majesty, Scholar Su, is the most talented poet in the Jia dynasty. A mere palindrome poem must be a no-brainer. Why don't you ask Zuxianxi to show off to me in the Great Jia? Yes, Zuxi can even compose poems to protect the country. How difficult is this? Mr. Su, could you please say something? Don't make us rush. This palindrome poem is a partial one. Sumo was afraid that he was going to fall into trouble. Prime Minister, this is to bake the sumo ink on the fire. Coming. Deliver gifts to your doorstep. Okay, let me show you the breadth and depth of Chinese culture. Master Kuiwen really preached. But since the bachelor has this kind of elegance, could it be that Bachelor Su can give me some advice? The foggy window is cold and the sky is twilight in the distance. The twilight sky is far away and the cold window is facing the twilight. I also have a palindrome poem here. Ask the bachelor to taste it. The tide follows the shore. The waves follow the light snow. Yuanpu fishing boat fishing in the moonlight. There is a small pine path across the bridge from the temple gate. The rocks in the magnanimous spring are green. The distant green water river dawns. The love of the captivating Hongxiang Sea. looking at the clouds and water all around, thousands of miles of snow-capped mountains and many green trees. The weight is one hand, snowy mountains and green mountains. The autumn tree is about to fall, and the breeze is blowing. Snow and water meet the clouds. Looking around, the clear sun and sea are rosy red. The river is full of green trees at dawn. Kingbo Shili Wan Dan Cheng. For pairs of angled pine gates in Zhaojing. The bright moon hangs high in the clouds. Snow in Kingshan in ancient times. Dark man. Sui Dynasty. Turned upside down, it turns out to be a song of love between the sea and the sun. Completely different artistic conception. One poem, two artistic conceptions. Is this something that a human being can write? Not impossible. This is no longer a word game. This is a literary miracle. Yeah. Make a judgment. Make a judgment. A good scholar and great talent should be rewarded. Word games are just for girls. We, Yan Bai, established our country with force. When writing war. Optimistic. Presumptuous. A calligraphy killing. One word is a soldier. What a domineering talent. This person actually took the path of using martial arts to become a scholar. Hum North Wind. General, you actually fell behind. This northern Yan barbarian is so powerful. Ha 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 ha. Daxia's calligraphy is too weak. Only worthy of writing some flowers before the moon. Look at my words, North Wind. Draw you with thousands of troops. Slow down. Why calligraphy requires swords and guns? Come and get the 4 treasures of the study. Don't take the biggest pen in the palace. Comes with the biggest piece of paper. Such a big pen. What is he going to write? Hum. Mysterious. Grandstanding. Big pen. But it doesn't mean words are powerful. Sister-in-law, please don't embarrass yourself. This breath is peaceful and upright. But it seems like Ling. Above all. Young 9th year. Aged at the beginning of late spring in Guishu. Meet at the Orchid Pavilion in Shanian, Kuiji. My sword energy. What about my talent? What's going on? God. Shen Yun Tian Cheng. This is this. The book saint is still alive. I was wrong. I was gathered into the form of talent, pursuit of power. But I forgot that the root of calligraphy is meaning. Kill and destroy. Oh. All fake ones are illusions. How could he? The talent of this boy is also non-literary and almost demonic. Such strange techniques. If not for my use. The ultimate in Confucianism and Taoism. Not killing. But the Tao follows nature. Look carefully. This is the real word. Oh. Yusheng is Yusheng. The power of the strong field. He unfolded. Asia, Saint Realm. My fortune is disappearing. Sumo, your word games end here. Teacher, this is the subsage realm. Sumo is dead. Let him be extremely talented. In front of the absolute realm. Just a lamb to be slaughtered. Arrogant. I have lost to generals from Beiyan in a row. Do you really think I have no one in Beiyan? Let me show you today. What is the position of Yusheng? In my domain, the rules are up to me. I said there is no ink here. I said this place is as important as a mountain. Now, I want to fight you for the last time. Sword as the theme. One try determines the outcome. In my domain, you can't even lift the pen. Is this the strength of Yasheng? Directly tampering with the laws of heaven and earth. Bachelor Su cannot accept the challenge. In his field, you have no chance of winning. Quickly, the jade seal that stimulates the national movement. Break his territory. It's useless. In front of me, you are nothing but a caged bird. Sumo, do you dare to challenge me? You're dead now. You're dead now. Let your talents flourish. In the face of absolute state suppression, just ants. Play the field and play the rules. Sorry, I am the bug. Who said you have to use a pen to write poetry? In my domain, you can't even move your fingers. How dare you speak harshly? Teacher, he is crazy. Dying struggle. You and I are born as pens. I am also here for Mojian. I sword. What's going on? The sword is about to be released. Number. There's no way this is my area. How can you mobilize the power of the outside world? 10,000 swords coming to the DPRK. He became the master of all swords in this world. Zhao Qimen Hu Ying. Wu Gu Shuang Zuming. His poems actually resonate with the sword. Awaken the sword intention within it. Peace on the white horse, soaring like a shooting star. This is not talent. This is poetic. Using the artistic conception of poetry, directly triggering the source of killing between heaven and earth. Poetry as a command. Command heaven and earth. This is a method only used by saints. Poetry is a sword. The sword is poetry. He created a new path. This man is the sword of the country. Madman, a complete madman. This child cannot be kept. Suppress me. Ow. Kill one person in 10 steps, leaving no trace behind. Impossible. My domain, my rules. Being chopped into pieces by his poetry. It's over. Just brush off your clothes and go. Hidden in identity and name. corpse transformed into human form. This is the legendary corpse. What a fast sword! Such pure sword intention. Dying to me. Number. I am Yasheng. I am Yasheng. Ah. This boy is in serious trouble. He is not writing poetry. He is establishing a way for the sword between heaven and earth. My Daxia is in high demand. Sword mark. That's sword mark. I'm afraid we won't be together for 1,000 years. Win by defeat. Sword marks left in the sky. This is the real magic skill. Master. Become a master. I'll wait to meet the master. Convey I will. Su Ma's 1st Division is more powerful than 1,000,000 soldiers. Be the pillar of my country in Daxia. From today, Daxia Shidao regards Suzushi as its respected order, conferring Sumo the title of Bachelor of Jiangwo University. Free access to the Palace Library. Read all the books in the world. Willing to read the sea of books? Ancient secrets. Brother Zuer is one step closer to saving you. From today, Daxia Shidao regards Suzushi as its respected order, conferring Sumo the title of Bachelor of Jiangwo University. Free access to the Palace Library. Read all the books in the world. Palace Library. There is a forbidden place where the manuscripts of literary saints are stored. After all, this is tantamount to leaving the country's destiny in his hands. Your Majesty's daughter has something to ask the shopkeeper to tell you. Zushi is extremely talented. In order to explore the origins of literature and Tao, my Chen family is willing to open Guanhai Pavilion for Zushi. Chen family acquires Guanhai Pavilion. That is the foundation of one of the 3 great literary families. Oh my God, the Royal Library plus the Chen family library. Are you trying to give him all the knowledge in the world? The royal family wooed the Chen family to show their goodwill. This child has become a climate. Why should he? Bachelor of Suzhou University. I am under the orders of Your Majesty. Waiting here. Scrolls in the cabinet. Feel free to browse. Bachelor Su. This library is the foundation of our Daxia culture. There are many manuscripts of saints among them. You take care of yourself. Good guy. Do I have the scanning and burning skills? One volume per night. An hour. He read 3,600 volumes. Is this right? Reading or eating? What is he looking for? He skipped all the poems and songs. Look specifically at the oldest ones. The only copy on the origin of literature and art. It's you. History of this world. The 3 ancient saints Kangji Wenk, Kongsheng pioneered the way of literature, respected as a founder. My poems resonate so strongly. Is it because my literary imprint comes from the earth? Absolutely original to this industry. And the 3 saints are time travelers like me. Sumu, you destroyed the books in the library. What crimes should be committed? We all saw it. Wherever you've been, the scrolls turned into ashes. So brave. These are all unique copies. It is a national treasure. Here comes the cheater. I'm just reading. You call this reading. I see that you have obviously practiced some evil skills. Devouring books and wealth. Increased cultivation. That's right. How can Orthodox literature be so fast? The speed of practice. Must be an evil heretic. Please invite Master Su to come with me to Dali Temple. Verify identity. Just lie to me. I will test you. If you can answer it, I'll let you go. How dare you speak harshly even when you are about to die? Do you dare to ask how many ways to write the word fennel for fennel beans? Nothing. A reply. Isn't it just a way of writing? Wrong, according to what I just read. There are at least 4 kinds of characters in ancient times. The first type of grass prefix. This is impossible. The self-examination of the ancient times is a remnant. Even the Taifu only recognizes 2 kinds. How could he know? Because just now, I completed it by the way. You are not human. You are the demon who devours ancient books, promoted by completing ancient books. Unheard of. I wait. Having eyes, but not recognizing the true saints. Bachelor of Suzhou University. This is my Chen family library, Guanhai Pavilion. Each CD is a book. All you need is a thought. Ready to read. Thank you to the county lord for turning the book into a butterfly. Such means unheard of. The 3 major literary families really have profound foundations. I heard that Academician Su was in the palace library. I read 3,000 volumes in 1 hour. It also completes the examination of ancient Chinese characters. Slight gain. The bachelor is too modest. This disc records some secrets about Purgatory's voyage to the sea. Might be useful for a bachelor. Resentment to the sea of books is not a place of death. It is actually a place of selection by heaven. Fragments. Unwilling to resent. Also a jade. If it can be completed, may be rewarded by heaven. Reach the sky in 1 step. Therefore, it is also called the road to heaven. The road to the sky is completely opposite to the garbage dump I expected. Interesting. Cut off all the medicinal materials for that sick young man in the Su family. True nature. Let's see if Su Mo chooses his future or his family. The master is bad. Why panic? Miss, she's finished her medicine. What's going on? Didn't I leave 100,000 taels of silver notes for you to buy? The old slave went to all the pharmacies in the capital. It is said that the main ingredient is the most crucial ingredient in refining vitality pills. Dragon heartgrass was bought out. No matter how much money you spend, you can't buy one. Is it you who bought out the prime minister? Touch my family. You are looking for death. Brother. I'm so cold. Zooer, don't be afraid that brother is here. Number. My talent is too overbearing. He can't bear it at all. Missing bachelor. She is exhausted. Already the oil is exhausted and the lamp is dry. Unless there is a legendary saint who can reshape Wen Xin. Otherwise, it will be difficult for the gods to save you. Coming. How did you find us? The method of annihilation we practice can completely block wealth. Summer night is winless, but murderous. Don't you understand such a simple truth? So what if I understand? You are a scholar who is good at writing and writing. No wealth censors. Another lamb to be slaughtered. We are the blood scorpions under the wolf clan. Came here specifically to hunt down geniuses like you. Brother, don't talk nonsense to him. Kill him and go back to collect the reward. I heard that his flesh and blood contains pure wealth. Eating it can improve your cultivation. Sorry, am not a genius. I am hanging on the wall. Soon dark clouds will descend upon the city and threaten to destroy it. What power is this? Not wealth. This is purely a matter of words. Oh, you know something. Your secret killing method is really interesting. It's a pity you met me. You. What kind of monster are you? And the one you can't afford to mess with. Searching for souls is too low level. I am reading online. Prime Minister, you are actually related to the demon clan. Killing more than a dozen top assassins with just one sentence. Destroy the corpse with a wave of his hand. Must report to the Lord immediately. Su Ma's danger level needs to be raised to the highest level. Hey, my sister's illness is getting worse. Hey, I heard about the assassin. You handled it well. Didn't Taifu come here late at night just to talk about this? Your sister's illness. There is no cure except medicine and stone. Unless we can find the time when the legendary ancient medical saint died. The fragments of the glorious chapters of life left in the depths of the sea of resentful books. The chapter of life is good. That is. The holy scriptures of medicine are said to contain the secrets of the laws of life. If you can find the remnants and complete it with your talents, maybe it can reshape your sister's literary heart. Zhuanian Book C. Don't even think about that. That place has greatly eroded literary courage. Even if Yisheng enters, also narrowly escaped death. You are my hope now. Never take risks. If you can't even protect your family, what's the use of this hope? Sumo, you are crazy. You know better than me what kind of place the Sea of Nostalgia is. I've made up my mind. Just for your sister. Is it worth it? If you fall, what a big loss it is to Daxia. But if I can't even protect my sister, what face is left in the world? It turned out to be in his heart. Is family more important than the fate of the country and the world? His Majesty's Oral Order, Bachelor of Science in Suzhou. I know that your love is profound, but the sea of resentment and books must not be invaded. I still have the life-extending elixir left by the saint in my treasure house. I can give you all I can. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your kindness. But elixirs can only extend your life. Can't change fate. Zhuer's life. I want to change it back for her with my own hands. Bachelor, are you resisting the decree? Father-in-law, please report back to Your Majesty. Su Mafai was resisting the decree. Instead, he went to get a truly important national weapon for Daxia. Chapter of Life. Am coming. Go ahead and die. The Sea of Resentful Books is your burial place. A boy who doesn't know the heights of the world. Going here just saves me some time and effort. Sumo. Alas, that's all. The eagles always leave the nest. It depends on whether it is a dragon or an insect. Zur is waiting for me to come back. July. Crazy in the sea of books about the year of resentment. The consumption of wealth is 10 times that of the outside world. He is seeking death. There will be times when there are strong winds and waves. Directly hanging clad sails to help the sea. Nothing in this world can stop me. Sumozen is waiting for you to come back. Oh, very strong corrosive power. The resentment in this sea water, trying to pollute my literary talent all the time. Number. My poems are not garbage. Why is it not recognized? Can't write it. I can't write a word. Their literary heart is not strong. The inner demons were roused by resentment. Thousands of hammers carved out the mountains. The fire burns as if it were idle. Ah, him. He is actually using resentment to temper his literary courage. Use resentment as a hammer, will as iron. Such courage. Unbelievable. Hey, has not crossing the sea. He is practicing. This is the typo monster. The scavenger who resents the sea of books. So that's it. Their attack methods. It is polluting and tampering with the laws of culture. Using wrong logic to collapse the correct structure. It's all a typo monster. Even if Yasheng meets him, you have to stay away. Die, swallowed by the garbage of words. Best for you, a literary thief. Sorry, I'm not afraid of logic either. 1. 1 equals 2. 2 divided into 4. What is he doing? This is not poetry. Not literary either. Quartered into 8. Bagua determines good or bad luck. Everything changes. Ah, him. What was he reciting just now? It sounds like an arithmetic formula. Use reason to correct mistakes. He actually thought of using the most basic mathematical logic to fight against the fallacies of literary education. I have been reading books about sages for 30 years. Just found out today. It turns out that the abacus formula from Butcher Wang's house next door, it's a peerless magic power. Impossible. This must be a coincidence. It's a crooked way. These wrong letters. The essence is chaotic law fragments. Use the most basic skills to format them. It really works. Then this sea of resentment seems to have no regrets. Its essence is the purest information. Countless failures, unwillingness, and wrong information come together. If I could use an absolutely correct message to cover this sea of misinformation, system connection to Earth database. Call up Xinhua Dictionary for me. Command confirmation loading. Your fault. Let me correct it. My story is not finished yet. Why? I just can't think of an ending. Mental attacks directly affect Wangsun, creating despair with no inspiration, much more advanced than the typo devil. Can you finish writing it for me, please? It is the most difficult thing for broken chapter moon spirit to deal with. It will pollute the heart, draining inspiration. In the end, when Bianca was broken and died, Sumo, don't read that book. He said that when I became successful, welcome with 10 miles of red makeup. But once he leaves, he never returns. It turns out that I wrote crazy. I can't even accept it myself. A forest of resentment. How about you? Well, the writing is so bad that I can't save it. How dare you say that my writing is bad? I want you to be like me. Sumo will always live in pain without an ending. Finished. Swallowed by the despairing realms of wraiths. Too good to die in the hands of a female ghost. So romantic. You are a waste. No one reads what I write. Fall with me. I believe you. My poem's my way. How can you get involved? Since ancient times, no one has died. Leave a lasting impression on history. Ah, the story finally has an ending. Oh, that's it. It turns out that waiting for words is not just waiting. It's expectation and helplessness. Also helpless. The end of resentment was the initial inspiration. As long as we can get rid of the resentment, you can get the purest source of creation. Where is this resentful spirit? These are obviously piles of experience packs. He saved the resentful spirit again and got a spark of inspiration. Since ancient times, those who have entered the sea of resentment and study everything is cautious. Avoid evil spirits. He actually took the initiative to find the resentful spirit. I started to feel it's not him we should be worried about. It's this sea of resentful books. The weapons of the country. This is the prototype of Zheng Wo mirror. He is using the unwillingness and resentment of thousands of literati to build one's own literary foundation. Chapter of Life. Such a pure breath of life. Just close. Just feel warm. Indescribable comfort. The core of the resentment lord, the resentment tree C, lord of all resentments. He woke up. Sumo woke up with a start. Him. Great. The hater takes action. He must die. Even if the literary sage is still alive, nor can it stop the despair and decay of the resentful master. Intruder. Get out or become part of me. Mine is my memory. Hey. Her. Conceptual attack. Directly obliterating the existence of inspiration and talent. What a domineering power of rules. Ha 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 ha. It is a surefire technique for wandering in despair and withering away. Sumo's literary heart is withering. He is dead. No. His talent is fading. Foundation. His foundation is being destroyed. It's over once the literary courage is broken. He will become a zombie. It's hard to save the gods. Ah, Taifu. Lord Shangshu. This is the genius you selected. He will soon become one. You're an idiot who doesn't even know the words. He is polluting my earthly memory. Useless in this sea. I am the embodiment of despair. All hope and talent will be swallowed up by me. Oh. Finished. Despair. You have no idea what true despair is. What? You don't even understand what real hope is. Play with me concept. Sorry. What stands behind me is 5,000 years of civilization. Who are you? Crazy. Has completely crazy. He actually took the initiative to absorb the withering power of the Lord of Hope. Did you see it? He is looking for death. The way that was deliberately intended to destroy him was broken. There may not be a turning point. On this land, there were floods. We rule it. Zhangjiri was hanging in the air. We shoot. Zhanga Ocean blocked the road. Let's move it. So-called despair. I'm just waiting for you. Another stepping stone to hope. Nonsense. You and I are completely withered. There is righteousness in heaven and earth. Number. This is not the power of literature. Zarenfu is popular. Below is Heiyu. Above is the sun star. No way my rules are being overridden. Good day, fisherman, exhibiting the tiger seal Kang Ming. Yeah. Stop, stop, stop. It is majestic, bold and eternal. When it passes through the sun, moon, life and death, cold and heat, on. Your resentment, your hatred, your unwillingness. Today I use the righteousness of this world too. I'll do my best to purify you. It turns out that this is the true power of literature. Bloody blood. Take righteousness as the backbone. Take life as blood. The chapter of life. Fragments of world origin detected. Core tasks started. Investigate the truth behind the thieves. Look, look, look. Heaven, sun. The sun rises in the sea of resentment. Hallucination. Must be an illusion. Him. He is not dead. He is purifying the sea of resentment and reading books. Divine skill to purify the sea of resentment with the power of one person. This is a method that only literary saints have. Number. Number. I don't believe it. Live with righteousness. Purify the sea. Sumo, how many surprises are you hiding? Your Majesty is overjoyed. Bachelor of Suzhou University. Bachelor of Suzhou University. He is back. Oh, where is he now? But on the way back to Beijing. No. He is a Bachelor of Suzhou University. He purified himself after studying for half a month. Tear the void directly. In one step, we return to Su Mansion. Tear apart the void. That is the space reserved for saints, the pinnacle of Shentong Town's national border. So terrifying. What did he do after returning home? Is there any prelude? Your Majesty, Master Su, returned home and stayed behind closed doors. What is the only word that comes out? Unfinished business. Don't talk about state affairs. Ha ha ha. What a family matter. Don't talk about state affairs. He is telling me he rescued his sister. Now I have to spend time with my family. No one can disturb him. This temper conveys my will. A 10-mile radius of Su Mansion is classified as a restricted area. No one is allowed to come near. No noise. Those who disobey orders will be killed. Obey the decree. Su Mosen gives you this piece. Wait until you finish taking care of the housework. I'll discuss state affairs with you again. Share. Brother is back. Go. Innate Wangson. A literary heart reshaped based on the chapter of life. It's so miraculous. Brother, you are back. Ha. Am back. A bunch of rubbish. Buying out medicinal materials from waste. Send someone to assassinate. Which one is done? Teacher's heartbeat. No one expected it. How could he, Sumo, come out of the sea of books from far away alive? It also purified half of the sea area. Has not human at all. He is a monster. Monsters all over the world now regard him as Wenkyuxing. The descendant is the future literary saint. Teacher, he is not a saint. He is a devil. What do you mean? Think about it. How long has it been since his rise? It takes less than half a year to make a full play. From a waste in half a year, too. The pinnacle of Zhang Wo realm. Does this make sense? You mean to seize the body? I suspect the real Su Mo has died long ago. This one now. It's an ancient demon who crawled out of the sea of resentful books. He took over Su Mo's body. The ancient demons must be like this. Teacher, this is our last chance. As long as it can be proven that he is a demon, we can make him doomed. How to prove? In the royal treasure house of the magic mirror, there is a story handed down from ancient times. Big sunglass magic mirror. No monsters or ghosts can hide in front of the mirror. Okay, that's it. Give him a fatal blow. Your Majesty, I have the correct report. Scholars of Su University, genius and genius, break through several realms within half a year. It's really my great fortune. However, his path to rise is too incredible. There is also quite a bit of criticism among the people. To say that he is not a human being. Prime Minister, you are so slanderous. Absurd, simply absurd. Only the mouth of Yo Ayu can prove it. Su Da's bachelor is innocent. I sincerely request Your Majesty to bring out the great sunglass magic mirror. A photo of the day. To see things correctly, I would like to second my opinion. If the scholar Su is really a star of literature and music, he has come to this world. Nature is not afraid of this mirror. If there is a ghost in your heart, take a look in this mirror. You'll know. Ministers and others seconded the motion. Prime Minister, do you know what you are talking about? The minister is the country of Daxia Jiangshan. Never give up. Su Aiking, what do you mean? But I also want to see who is above this court. Who is ghost? Please ask Master Su to step forward and take a photo. I want to see the snapshot. How do you, the devil, show your true colors in front of the mirror? From. How could it happen? Why no response? What? Oh, impossible to take photos. The magic mirror is broken. The treasure left by the ancient saint is gone. The mirror was blinded. This is unreasonable. I understand. In Zhu Sheng's doorman, the soul of talent has become so powerful that even the relics of saints cannot be carried. Can't spy anymore. That's right. Just like mortals can't look directly at the sun, Zhao Mojing looked directly at Zhu Sheng's true self. So he takes it upon himself. Can't help but explode. Good sumo. You always bring surprises to me. Prime Minister Zhou Banyan, now the mirror is broken. What's your explanation? Well, that only means that you, a demon, are too profound. Not even looking in the magic mirror. The mirror is broken. It's because he is above this hall. Spotted a real demon. That's you. You are talking nonsense. You spit on people. Haha, I said nonsense that saints are born from the heart. Literature is born from the heart. Your heart has already been filled with jealousy and resentment. Your writing is naturally full of evil spirits. I don't have. My articles are all about teaching people to be kind. Is it the science of kingship? Poison. Oh, inner demons revealed. Oh my God, Zhou Rui is the devil. We almost wronged Shixian. No, this is not me. It's the illusion curse, Sumo. It's your fault. Even now, I'm still obsessed with it. Forget it. It'll let you die and understand. I have a sword. Can kill the inner demon. Sword mark resonance. He can mobilize the power of that sword mark, using heaven and earth as scabbards, taking Kyoto as the edge. Number. Zhou Banyan's literary courage is broken, no different than a useless person. Literary courage begets demons. It is better to be a useless person than to harm someone. Prime Minister. What else do you have to say now? Ah. The old minister doesn't know people well. Recommended non-human. Please forgive me. Prime Minister, you are old. Su Aiking, what do you think should be done? This is the Emperor's art of checks and balances. Is it the choice to beat up the drowned dog, kill them all, or choose to take the overall situation into consideration? Curb your edge. Small case humming. Your Majesty, there is a demon in the north. There is worry inside. Now is not the time for infighting. Have unparalleled talent. There is also room for people. Sumo, you did not disappoint me, but the death penalty is exempt. There is no escape from living sin. I, Daxia, established a country with culture. However, the way of civil and military affairs is relaxed. Please work. Imitation of ancient stele. Carve the Jangwo clan on it. As for the northern border, to promote national prestige, to shock the demon, erect a monument in the north. This is to bring the flames of war to the doorstep of the demon clan. Ha 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 ha. Make a good monument. Suppressing demons is what our human race should have. His Majesty Sumo's move is called showing off his power, actually causing war. He is going to take me to Daxia, dragged into the abyss of eternal destruction. Your Majesty, please think twice. And the man who erected the monument. The minister recommends the prime minister of the dynasty. Sumo, how dare you do this? You have such a vicious mind. Go to the north to erect a monument. How is it different from dying? Hum Jiaobang said this is wrong. The Prime Minister has just said that it is the country of Daxia. Never give up. Now is the time for the Prime Minister to show his loyalty. Why do you want to die? Your Majesty must not. This is not to promote our country's prestige. This is self-destructs. The Prime Minister went to the north. It's a matter of national importance. Safety and danger are tied together. If anything goes wrong, turn over in the court. Who can take responsibility? Zhu Shi's move. It's obviously a public revenge. Disregarding the country and the country. Erection of monuments in the north. What's wrong? Our soldiers in Great Jia are stained with blood every year. Couldn't we be in front of the demon clan? Set up a monument to my clan of gods. Yes, the Prime Minister is here. It will surely stabilize the morale of the army. Inspiring. Yeah. What Zhu Zushi said makes sense. The Prime Minister is the head of hundreds of officials. Literary model. Let him go. It best demonstrates my determination. After all, this is pushing the Prime Minister into a pit of fire. It's a narrow escape from death. If you don't go, you will be deceiving the Emperor, greedy for life and afraid of death. Su Aiking, do you know the consequences of this move? I know. Then why are you still like this? Be afraid of not fighting before fighting. Be fearful and invincible before winning. Demon clan troops are approaching the city. If I, Dajia, just give in, it will only fuel his arrogance. Take a step back today. Tomorrow I'll take 100 steps back. Rather than sitting back and waiting for death, it's better to take the initiative. Put my human race flag on the demon race's face. Let them know. Those who offend me in Daxia, even though he is far away, he will be killed. It's better to fight first than not to fight. He wants to use offense as defense. Take back the initiative on the battlefield. Quasi playing to the Prime Minister. I order you to be the supervisor of the Zhen by monument. Set off north in 3 days. The minister accepts the decree. I'm waiting for your good news in Kyoto. I want to play in vaginas. Then let you go out into the sun and face the real storm. Devil, he is a devil. Prime Minister, you really want to leave seclusion and erect a monument. Hundreds of miles outside the city are monster armies. This is a narrow escape from death. This is His Majesty's will. Number. But if I die here, then Sumo is the eternal sinner who murdered important officials of the imperial court. Your Majesty has also become a fatuous king who is destined to die. The truth is that I want to trade this old life for him. Sumo is beyond redemption. Open city gates. Crazy. This old man is crazy. This is to die. Look, some two-legged sheep have arrived at your door, still carrying a stone. What are they doing? Humans, you are so brave. How dare you step into the territory of my demon clan? I am the Prime Minister of Daxia. By order of my Empress, build a monument to the country here. Monument, ha 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 ha. You humans, do you want to put your tombstones in front of our house? Ha 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 ha. It saves us having to do anything. Little ones, crush these people and this stone into a pulp. Bachelor of Suzhou University. The Prime Minister has been out of seclusion for 10 miles. The main force of the demon clan has already been dispatched. Totally black. I'm afraid there are hundreds of thousands of people. I'm afraid it will be very bad for the Prime Minister if he goes here. You asked him to erect a monument. It's really to enhance our country's prestige. Otherwise, does the county magistrate think that I am avenging private revenge? The easier he laughs. Why do I feel more and more that things are not simple? Here comes the monster army. It's over, Prime Minister. They will be torn apart by monsters. General Wu. The end will be in. Thunder Drum. Bachelor of Lei Gusu University. Is the thunder drum cheering or mourning at this moment? It's not just to invite them to watch a good show. Thunder Drum. H. Old man, your bones must be very brittle, right? You dare to kill me. I am the Prime Minister of Daxia. The Prime Minister just killed you. Your female emperor must be very distressed, right? What's going on? This is Su Mo's word. When did he? Prime Minister, it's a long way to go. Students are prepared. A small gift. Wish you a safe journey. Smash him quickly. Smash this piece of rock for me. What is this? Oh, run quickly. He calculated everything. He knew the monsters would come. Know I'll be in danger. Has not hurting me. He is protecting me. Poems written by him. Protect me, a political enemy bent on his death. Eternal sorrow. Eternal sorrow. What an eternal sorrow. Such a big heart. Such courage. I compare with him. Just a frog in a well. Firefly light. I was wrong, Bachelor of Su University. Am convinced. Someone will erect this monument for me. Just stand here. A bunch of rubbish. Hundreds of demon soldiers. Even an old human can't be killed. And asked him to erect a monument. Madam, calm down. This stone tablet is a little weird. Look at the wealth it exudes. It can actually cause strange phenomena in heaven and earth. Turn water into ice. This is no ordinary cultural treasure. So what? Just a broken stone. Lead an army. It can be flattened in an instant. No, this monument is a provocation. More of a bait. Bait. Yuanzu wants to use this monument to anger us. Let's attack proactively, thereby consuming our military strength. How could I fall for such a treacherous trick? Tell me to order the Yuan army to bypass that stone monument. Attack Yanmen Pass directly. A piece of broken stone can't save him. Daxia is the state of Zizan, and the monument is erected. The majesty is empty. Suppress the demon clan on the border. Stay safe for a few days. Sumo and the Prime Minister return to Beijing to report on their duties. Awarded by the Empress. Suddenly something happens again. Report to your majesty. Urgent reports from the northern border to the demon clan. The demon army bypassed the Zheng Wo monument. The army has arrived at Yanmen Pass. Why couldn't they be fooled? There must be an expert among the demon clan to give guidance. The garrison at Yanmen Pass is less than 50,000. How to resist the monster army of millions? Your Majesty, please send troops for reinforcements quickly. Juanbing is thousands of miles away. Distant water cannot save nearby fires. It's over. Yanmen Pass is broken. The demon clan can drive straight in. I am in danger in Daxia. The minister's affairs have come to this point. Who is willing to share for me? Worry. Who dares to go to Yanmen Pass to guard this country gate for me, Daxia? I've looked up to Daxia for hundreds of years. Is it possible that no one is a man? The king of you. Oh, Bachelor Su. You are here. Su Eiking, did you know you were going to die? Chenzi narrowly escaped death, but the salary of the Food King. Loyalty to the Emperor. National crisis at hand. Sumo will never give up even if he dies. Well, I canonize Sumo as the Grand Marshal of the country, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. Control the world's soldiers and horses. Fight against monsters. Give Shangfeng the sword to help me come in person. Thank you for your speed. Your Majesty, set off immediately. Coming. My home court is finally here. The little cubs of the demon tribe. Are you ready for the dimension reduction blow from cultural people? The last General Meng Tian meets the Generalissimo. Marshal. A scholar without even a single hair is worthy of being called a marshal. How is General Meng's military situation? Alas, Marshal is not optimistic. The demon clan is powerful. Our army is short of soldiers and food. The soldiers had not had enough to eat for 3 days. Morale hits rock bottom. It's more than the bottom. Marshal, look at them. Each one looks like frost-beaten eggplants. Forget about fighting. I can hardly stand still. The court sent you. Are we here to die? Presumptuous. Marshal, little girl. Ask them if they recognize this marshal. A scholar. Can you take us to war? Finished. The imperial court has really given up on us. Huoyan must not be rude. I haven't apologized to the marshal yet. I won't accept it unless he can keep the soldiers well fed. Let brothers see hope of living. Otherwise, Huoyan, will never recognize him as a marshal. Well, you want hope. I'll give you hope. Soldiers, I know you are hungry. I know you are afraid. But from today on, you don't have to be hungry anymore. No need to be afraid anymore. really rice. Rice in the palm of your hand. This is the legendary magic of creation. The marshal is a god descended to earth. We are saved. We are saved. Meet the marshal. Do you still recognize me as the marshal now? The final general will have eyesight that cannot recognize Mount Tai. Marshal, please punish me. Those who do not know are not guilty. Pass the order. A feast for the whole army. Martial divinity. The general will admire. Just a million-strong army of monsters. Even if our army is full. Disparity in strength. This battle is still difficult. As handsome as he is handsome. We are not enough people to fill the gap between the demon clan's teeth. Who said we only have these people? What the marshal means is that what you lack is not soldiers. It's not food you're lacking. It's energy. An unyielding spirit that dares to draw a sword and fight to the end. Can anger kill people? Can't. But it can awaken those sleeping war spirits. Get my pen. No, this is too small. General Meng, can I lend you your spear? Here comes the BGM. Boss Yu Fei. Here's to you. The best CEO of all time. Today, let these indigenous people experience it from another world. What is the Chinese fighting spirit? What is Marshall doing? Are you a great dancer? Look at where the tip of his spear scratched. The wealth in heaven and earth resonates with it. I really want to cry. I really want to rush down and fight those bastard monsters. Furious. The rain breaks at the railings. Look up and scream to the sky. Intense passion. What a strong spirit. He is using poetry to infect the will of the entire army. Bells and whistles. He finished shouting. I hit him with an axe. 30 years of fame and dust. 8,000 miles of roads, clouds and moons. Don't wait for the young man to turn pale and feel empty-headed and sad. My whole life is Mengtian Rongma, guarding Beijing for 30 years. Isn't this the poem you're looking for? Where is the scholar here? This is clearly a war god writing a pen. Jin Kang is still ashamed and his subjects hate him. When will it die? Drive a long car. Travel through Helen Mountains. Missing. Land. The earth dragon turned over. No, this is not an earth dragon. This is the fighting spirit. It's buried under this land. The unyielding fighting spirit of countless heroic souls who have died in battles over thousands of years. Aspirational hungry meat, Hulu meat. Joking about drinking the blood of Xiongnu. Terracotta warriors and horses. Alive. Am I dreaming? The marshal is not a fairy. God of War, please pay homage to Huo Yun. Come back, come back. Old brothers, you are all back. What the hell is that? They have no breath of life. All dead things. Oh no, they have fighting spirit. So strong fighting spirit. Poems turned into ice souls. He actually achieved the legendary poetic ice soul. He is not writing poetry. He is summoning spirits, waiting to clean up the old mountains and rivers from scratch. K.O. Shi Ank. Soldiers, follow me. Oh, this is simply a one-sided massacre. They are not afraid of death. Tireless. No fear. This is the most perfect soldier. Kill all these beasts. Revenge for dead brothers. Long live the Marshal. Long live Daxia. No, these things can't kill you. The thief must be captured first. Well, so Mo. Risk your life to protect the Marshal. Hey! Ha 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 ha! Don't hurt my brother. Oh, you little girl has a lot. It's better to divide your abilities. Eat you first. Kill your brother again. Monsters should not be so presumptuous. Dad. Is that you, Dad? Yes, pretending to be a ghost. No matter who you are, all dying to me. Oh, what a lot of strength. This damn thing was definitely a sub-Saint level expert when he was alive. Marshal, that's my father. 30 years ago. Meng Wu, the head coach of the Meng family army who died at Yanmen Pass. I know it's not just him. These 300,000 terracotta warriors and horses, all for hundreds of years. The souls of heroes who died fighting to protect this land. Today, I just let them go home. Grandpa, Dad, Uncle, Brother. What the hell? What the hell? The Wolf Lord is invincible. These ice souls are transformed by the unyielding will of this place. As long as the unit cannot be shut down, they retreated as quickly as possible. Ah, Marshal is mighty. The hero is mighty. This is just a pioneer. The real enemy has not yet come. Marshal fights today, destroying the spirits of the demon clan. I think we can take advantage of the victory and pursue it. Drive them back to the demon realm in one fell swoop. Huo Yun must not be reckless. The main force of the demon clan was not damaged. Chase at this time. Fear of ambush. General Meng is right. Those who came today are just cannon fodders for the demon clan. The real main force has not moved yet. Marshal, you are too cautious. As soon as your army of 300,000 terracotta warriors and horses comes out, who contends with those 300,000 heroic souls? It was forcibly awakened by the tragic meaning of Manjiang Hong. This method can only be used once. What can only be used once? The hero's soul is at rest. Don't disturb me anymore. What's more important? The source of strength of Azala is grief, anger, and unyielding. This kind of power can deal with miscellaneous soldiers, but facing the real strong, lack of lifelong belief in making the final decision. So what should we do? If the main force of the demon clan comes, what do we got? Wait. Waiting for an opportunity to accomplish everything in one battle. Encounter with the Demon King. You'll come, right? Defeated. Your Majesty, that Su Mo is too weird. He can summon the souls of those who died in battle. Revenant soul. Your Majesty is the ice soul of poetry and painting. Su Mo wrote a war speech, incited the Yanmen to close. buried for thousands of years of unyielding fighting spirit. Turn it into one's own use. Among the interesting human races, finally found one. Toys that can arouse my interest. Your Majesty cannot keep this person. His literature is completely different from what we know. If he doesn't die, it will become a serious problem for our clan. Roar. I like this kind of challenging toys. Pass the order. The 3 armies assembled. Target Yanmen Pass. This emperor wants to personally meet this human race's poetry immortal. I want him to know. In the face of absolute power, all word games are in vain. Yes, the Demon King. He actually came in person. What a terrible pressure. Just look at him. I feel like I can't breathe. It's over. The Demon King is here. We are dead. Sumu. You are Sumu. It's me, ha ha ha. Your poem is good. It's a pity that no matter how well written it is, it's just top on paper. I gave you a chance. Kneel down and surrender to me. I can call you mine. The national master of the demon clan. The status is only below this emperor. Never thought that human soldiers could only die standing up. No one gave birth while kneeling. Marshal, don't listen to his monstrous words to confuse the public. Demon King, your proposal is very tempting. Marshal, but there is something wrong with me. I don't like to be someone else's dogs. I prefer turning others into dogs. Very good. You succeeded in angering me. I will leave you in endless despair. Die wailing. I will slaughter this city in front of you. Eat all your soldiers. Playing with your sister. Demon King, do you know what's the biggest mistake you've ever made? Oh, you shouldn't threaten my family. Do you think that with your quasi-sage peak strength can do whatever one wants? Humph, isn't it? In front of the emperor, you are all ants. And you are wrong. You don't even understand what power is. Do you think what I wrote before will lead to drinking? Is geokexing the pinnacle of literature? Isn't it? That's just an expression of personal emotions. It's a small way or a technique. What is the road? Avenue is history. This is the trend. What kind of vision is this? It is the will of millions of people, the convergence of the torrents of the times. What power is this? Not belonging to wealth, not righteous. This is today. I'll let you see it. What is the real impact of dimensionality reduction? Grandpa Wong, lend me your divine hand. Set an end to this world. Pretending to be a ghost. He is tampering with the sky. He is dividing the battlefield. He single-handedly opened up to different worlds, rules. This is the realm of saints. No more domineering than the realm of saints. Marshal, what earth-shattering chapter is he going to write? No wonder Su Shuai dared to fight Zhongshan with 100,000 people. Millions of monsters. Zhongshan turns yellow due to wind and rain. Millions of troops cross the river. Fried, fried, fried. What is this? Marshal, this is also poetic. Ice soul does not. They are heavenly soldiers and generals. Heavenly soldiers and heavenly generals. No, these soldiers don't have any wealth at all. But the weapons in their hands, what is that? It actually contains such a pure law of killing. Your Majesty, I feel fear. Fear from the soul. They are punishment from heaven. I'm here to clean up the world. It's impossible that the Emperor doesn't believe it. A bunch of trash without any talent. What can you do to me? All troops attack. Let me crush them. The era of Demon Emperor has changed. The tiger is sitting on the dragon's plate. The present is better than the past. Earth-shaking and generous. Rules. Weapons. This is a law that only saints can master. How could he possibly have a weapon? How could he? Let 1,000,000 people have this power. We lost. We lost. A salvo. 100,000 demon soldiers were just gone. I've fought all my life. Just found out today. It turns out that wars can be fought like this. One general is left brave to chase the poor bandits. Don't be a famous academic overlord. Ah, sumo. Do you dare to fight me one-on-one? Brother, be careful. Haha. If the sky has love, the sky will also grow old. The right path in the world is the vicissitudes of life. What is this? No, Your Majesty. Ah, no. This emperor is immortal, and I am destined by destiny. Because you rebelled. This is the right way in the world. Won. We won. Marshall's gift of reinvention. The ending will be unforgettable. Sue Eiking. Today you have made an unparalleled contribution to my Daxia. How should I reward you? Your Majesty's reward is unnecessary. I have something that I would like Your Majesty to take a look at. This is... I have a guess. Your Majesty. The three ancient saints we reverend. Maybe not the Creator. They are thieves. Sue Eiking, you are right. This solitary book records everything. But the truth is far heavier than you think. Daxia and even this continent are just a prison. And you may be the only hope to break this prison.